Welcome back to the Dude's Crypto. On today's episode, we're going to talk about five ways you can utilize NFTs in IRL, in real life. All right, let's just kick it off right away. Number one is barriers to entry. What that means is if you own an NFT of ours, you get to come into our restaurant. If you don't own an NFT of ours, you can't come into our restaurant. Imagine if, a five-star Michelin-starred restaurant in Napa, California, where I used to live, sold NFTs. Maybe they sell 5,000 NFTs like I have in my blog post. I write this here. They have 5,000 NFTs and they're charging, I don't know, $500 an NFT. If they sell out that collection, that's $2 million or something, right? And since it's an extremely fancy, wealthy restaurant, usually extremely fancy, wealthy people are going to buy these NFTs. Or, other people who don't care about the restaurant will buy it and sell it to these people when they want to go to that restaurant because they have the money. It's an exclusivity thing, if anything, right? It's a barrier to entry. Um, that's a really good use case that a lot of people aren't doing. I know Gary Vaynerchuk is doing something like this. He's starting a restaurant where you need to own one of the NFTs. I find that to be an amazing outlet, honestly. Charge a very high price point, very exclusive. You want to go for that exclusivity, right? Just like having a Lamborghini. Is it really worth the $200,000 or whatever it is? No, it's just the right to say you have a Lamborghini because you're fancy, you're exclusive, you like the clout. The next one is dividends and or shares. We're going to be doing this with 50 of our NFTs for the Metadads project. 50 of these $5,000 NFTs we're going to be selling will give our brewery business owners throughout the lifetime of our brewery, as we open many other breweries throughout Spain, throughout Europe, all over the world, like Stone or Brewdog, for example. These shareholders, 50 of them, will get dividends or profits from our NFT project, 10% total every month. So that's a way to use NFTs in real life right there, shares or dividends. Imagine if Brewdog, which is a majority company or not company, community owned, like they utilize shareholders very valuably. If they give out NFTs, it could be a pretty big game. The next is the proof of identity. This will be for everything, and then probably 15, 20 years, we'll probably have everything digitally identified. I'm talking passports, ID cards, bank cards, your debit cards, if we even still have debit cards. A lot of people are paying with their phone now, right? They put their phone up to the card machine, it scans your Apple Pay. You don't even have cards anymore. But yeah, any other use cases where a form of identity is necessary, that will be on the blockchain. And once it's on the blockchain, it will be there forever. You can't change it. And there's already it's in China a lot too, facial recognition software. They'll recognize your face. It will be on the blockchain saying, yes, this is Ty Stevenson. We scanned his face. It's 100% him. And it's a yes or no. There is no middle ground. There is no room for emotion. There is yes or there is no. There's no middle. And that's what the basics of blockchain is right there, yes or no. But if you have a club or something, this NFT proves that it is you, so you can get into the club. It kind of goes with the barriers to entry. Let's move on to number 4, which is claiming assets. I wrote about this one. This was my favorite of the 5. Imagine if you have an NFT and it has a claim now option. Maybe you own a t-shirt company and you're selling NFTs for $100 per NFT. The shirt costs you about $25 to make and the shipping costs about $15, right? Let's say you sell out your collection. Every shirt's over a 50% profit margin. That's pretty damn good. And after they claim now, they still have the NFT, even though it's already been claimed. They still have the NFT. They can sell the art, or they can sell it like you would sell a ticket stub. Imagine how much a ticket stub for Woodstock would go for right now, or a ticket stub for the very first day the very first Star Wars movie came out. Those are probably going for hundreds or thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. Like, people want those ticket stubs, you know? That's a real life use case right there. You can sell, like, there's a talk, I didn't write this in my blog, but there was a talk about Quentin Tarantino and Pulp Fiction. Imagine if he sold every 1 second clip as an NFT for the whole entire movie. How many NFTs would that be? Like 5,000 or something? People would want to own, oh, I own that scene in the movie for 1 second. I own that NFT. It costs you $500 or whatever. That would be extremely valuable to a lot of people. Um, the last one I have here is play to earn. And this is pretty popular, right? You'll hear P2E, play to earn, pretty often. A lot of these games, such as Axie Infinity, Pegaxie, and Skyweaver, they all are play to earn games, meaning you spend time engaging with their project, their product, their service, and they reward you in their own native crypto token, which you can then exchange for USDT stablecoin. And then, you know, through a third party or some other company, you can exchange that for United States dollars or Canadian dollars or wherever the hell you are, euros. That's play to earn. We've just seen an emergence of what's called move to earn. Super unique. There's a company called StepN. You might have heard of it. They did killer marketing. I give them that. They did good, an amazing project. It's super hyped. It's exclusive. It's valuable. They're doing well. What it is every step you take, you get a little bit of their own native token. I heard a story of a guy going on a 20-minute run, and he was able to claim about $60 worth of their native token just for going on a 20-minute run. They pay you to stepping. That's crazy. Like, with that kind of technology, who knows? There's gonna be they'll pay you to sleep. They'll pay you to eat. They'll pay you to breathe. Drink water, you know, the options are seamless. If they can pay you to step, they can pay you to do anything, it seems. So, you know, it's endless what this blockchain technology can happen. The bottleneck around here is the lack of developers. We have a lot of developers in the Web3 space, but not enough. A lot of these high-class Web2 developers need to make the switch over to Web3 so we can truly create this crazy world we're talking about in the metaverse, you know, play to or earn to do anything. But yeah, those are the 5 ways to include NFTs in your IRL business. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm sure there's many more that you can think of that I just can't at the moment. But if you guys found any value in this, please like, subscribe, share. I really appreciate everything you guys do. And we'll be back soon with the next episode. Peace.